Welcome to Global Desk with Ava, your source for the latest global news, geopolitical updates, and international conflicts. Stay informed as we break down the most important stories shaping our world. Today, we're looking at the latest developments in the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran. What if a single conflict in the Middle East could trigger a global war? Right now, tensions between Israel and Iran are reaching one of the most dangerous moments in modern history. Missiles are flying across the region, air defense systems are being tested like never before, and global leaders are warning that this conflict could spiral out of control. In the past few days, Iranian missiles have targeted Israeli cities, while Israel has launched major strikes deep inside Iran. Some attacks even reached the Iranian capital, Tehran, creating massive smoke clouds after oil facilities were hit. But the biggest question everyone is asking right now is this: could this conflict lead to World War III? Today, we will break down the latest missile attacks, how Israel's Iron Dome defense system is responding, and why experts say this war could reshape the entire Middle East. Let's start with what just happened. The conflict between Israel and Iran did not start overnight. For decades, both countries have been locked in a silent geopolitical battle. Iran supports groups that oppose Israel across the region, while Israel has repeatedly targeted Iranian military infrastructure. But recently, the conflict exploded into direct confrontation. Iran launched waves of ballistic missiles and drones toward Israel, triggering air raid sirens across cities like Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Residents rushed into bomb shelters as explosions echoed across the sky. Israeli authorities reported that dozens of incoming missiles were intercepted by their advanced defense systems, but some still managed to reach populated areas. This is one of the largest direct attacks ever launched by Iran against Israel. Meanwhile, Israel responded with powerful airstrikes deep inside Iran. Israeli fighter jets targeted military bases, missile launch sites, and command centers in Tehran and other strategic locations. Some reports say hundreds of missile launchers and military facilities have been destroyed in these operations. But one strike shocked the world. Massive explosions were reported near Iranian oil depots around Tehran, sending huge black smoke clouds into the sky and raising fears about environmental damage. This marked a dangerous escalation. For the first time in years, the war between these two rivals was no longer hidden in the shadows. It had become a direct battlefield confrontation. Iran's biggest advantage in this war is its missile arsenal. Over the last 2 decades, Iran has invested heavily in ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drone technology. These weapons allow Iran to strike targets hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away. Recent attacks show that Iran is using large missile salvos, launching dozens of missiles at once. This strategy is designed to overwhelm air defense systems. Even the most advanced defenses in the world cannot intercept every single missile. Some reports say Iran has also used cluster-type warheads, which release multiple smaller explosives in mid-air and scatter them across a wide area. These weapons are controversial because they can cause widespread damage and remain dangerous long after the attack. By launching large numbers of missiles and drones simultaneously, Iran is trying to do 3 things: overload Israel's defense systems, cause psychological pressure on civilians, demonstrate its military power to the region. But Israel has something designed specifically to counter this threat: a defense system that has become famous around the world, the Iron Dome. When rockets or missiles are launched toward Israel, a network of radar systems immediately detects them. Within seconds, computers calculate where those missiles will land. If a missile is predicted to hit a populated area, Israel launches an interceptor missile to destroy it in the air. This system is called the Iron Dome. The Iron Dome has intercepted thousands of rockets over the years and has become one of the most successful air defense systems in history. Recent footage shows interceptor missiles launching into the night sky over Tel Aviv as Iranian rockets approach the city. However, no defense system is perfect. When dozens of missiles are fired at once, some may still get through. That is why Israel uses a layered defense system, including Iron Dome for short-range rockets, David's Sling for medium-range threats, Arrow systems for ballistic missiles. Together, these systems form one of the most advanced missile shields on Earth. Still, the recent attacks prove something important. Modern warfare is changing rapidly. Missiles are becoming faster, smarter, and more difficult to intercept, which means future conflicts could be far more dangerous. This war is not just about two countries, it could reshape the entire Middle East. If the conflict continues to escalate, other regional players could become involved. Countries like United States, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Syria all have strategic interests in the region. Global oil markets are already reacting to the tensions, and military forces across the Middle East are on high alert. Experts warn that if regional groups such as Hezbollah enter the conflict, the war could spread across multiple fronts. That scenario would dramatically increase the risk of a wider international war. Many people around the world are asking the same question: is this the beginning of a global war? Right now, most analysts say a full world war is unlikely. However, the risk of escalation is real. If major powers become directly involved, the conflict could expand far beyond the Middle East. History has shown that regional wars can sometimes trigger much larger conflicts. The situation remains extremely fragile, and every missile strike increases the danger. The conflict between Israel and Iran is evolving rapidly. As the situation between Israel and Iran continues to evolve, the world is entering a period of uncertainty. Missile attacks, military operations, and rising tensions are creating one of the most dangerous geopolitical moments in recent years. What began as a long-standing rivalry has now reached a point where every new development could change the balance of power in the Middle East. The coming days and weeks will be extremely important. Diplomatic efforts may succeed in reducing tensions, or the conflict could intensify further if new attacks take place. Either way, the decisions made by leaders and military commanders on both sides will likely shape the future of the region for many years to come. For people around the world, staying informed about these events has never been more important. Conflicts like this don't just affect the countries directly involved, they influence global security, energy markets, international politics, and the stability of entire regions. And as new developments continue to emerge, we will keep bringing you the latest updates, analysis, and breaking news from around the world. If you found this video informative, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think tensions between Israel and Iran will calm down through diplomacy, or could this conflict escalate into a much larger regional war? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next global update.